President accused of power grab, a legal showdown over election integrity. The simmering battle over election integrity has erupted into a full-blown legal confrontation, pitting the president against a formidable coalition of 19 Democratic attorneys general. Their lawsuit, filed on Thursday, alleges the president's recent executive order represents an unconstitutional, anti-democratic overreach of executive power, threatening the very foundation of the American electoral system. The heart of the dispute lies in a sweeping executive order aimed at reshaping the nation's election processes. This order mandates new, stricter requirements for proof of citizenship and imposes significant changes on mail-in ballots. Changes the attorneys general argue are not only unnecessary, but also deliberately designed to suppress voter turnout and disenfranchise eligible citizens. The legal challenge rests firmly on the bedrock of the U.S. Constitution's Elections Clause. This clause explicitly grants states the authority to determine the times, places, and manner of holding elections. While Congress retains the power to enact federal voting laws, a powerhouse Republicans are currently attempting to wield. The lawsuit vehemently argues that the Constitution provides absolutely no independent authority to the president or the executive branch to unilaterally dictate changes to state-run federal elections. The Attorney General's complaint meticulously dissects the president's executive order, highlighting its numerous infringements on established constitutional principles. They argue the order's stringent proof of citizenship demands place an undue burden on voters, particularly those from marginalized communities who may face disproportionate difficulties in meeting these newly imposed requirements. Similarly, the alterations to mail-in balloting procedures are criticized as creating unnecessary obstacles to participation, potentially disenfranchising millions of Americans who rely on this crucial method of casting their vote. The lawsuit paints a picture of a deliberate attempt to undermine the integrity of the electoral process, alleging that the president's actions are not aimed at improving election security, but rather at manipulating the outcome through voter suppression. The attorneys general contend that the executive order is not merely a matter of policy disagreement, but a grave assault on the fundamental principles of American democracy. This lawsuit represents a significant escalation in the ongoing political and legal battles surrounding election reform. The president's actions are not just being challenged on legal grounds, but are also facing intense criticism from various political factions who view the order as an attempt to undermine democratic processes. The case is likely to be closely watched, not just for its potential legal ramifications, but also for its broader implications for the future of American elections and the balance of power between the executive and state governments. The outcome could significantly reshape the landscape of future elections, impacting voting rights, access to the ballot box, and the fundamental principles upon which American democracy is built. The ensuing legal battle promises to be a protracted and fiercely contested one, with far-reaching consequences for the nation's political future. The stakes are high, and the eyes of the nation, and indeed, the world, are upon this crucial legal showdown. The challenge is not just about election procedures, it's a fight for the very soul of American democracy.